Hi Cancer, Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising, and welcome to your love reading. This is the Dream Medium. Thanks so much for tuning in. So Cancer, I hope you guys are doing well. Let's see what's going on in your love life. Oh, that was fast. Okay, so you have the Empress paired with the Queen of Wands, Four of Swords. What's going on in Cancer's love life? Cancer, what's going on in Cancer's love life? Uh-oh, Nine of Swords. What is going on in Cancer's love life? Cancer. What is going on in Cancer's love life? Okay, the Devil. Okay, let's see here. So you have the Empress. It was paired with the Queen of Wands, Four of Swords. Let's pull out a few more clarity cards. Clarify this Empress. What's going on here? Yeah, I'm just hearing you're done. Cancer. I just keep on hearing you are done, or someone here is done. So before we get started, please remember this is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave what does not. Yes, the energies or the roles can be reversed. So if I say that you did it and you know it was your person, you can reverse it and apply it the way that it occurred. If it is resonating, please do not force it if it is not. These cards are not gender specific at all. Anyone can embody these energies, all right? So the Empress, this is the energy of an individual who is just done. Like, I kept on looking more and more into their feelings, their heart space, their energy, and they're just done, okay? I feel like this is this is the partner who really gave it their all. I mean, to be an Empress, it takes a lot of strength. Because the Empress has a lot of responsibility. So let me tell you about the Empress, all right? Because this is a very powerful woman. This is the most beautiful woman in the deck. This is someone who people look up to. This is someone who's well respected. This is someone who's very balanced and stable, very secure in themselves. This is also someone who is known to be very nurturing, okay? She nurtures people. She takes care of people. She is an empath. This is an individual who, this is someone who provides stability for others, specifically emotional stability. This is someone who, people need. When someone sees you as the Empress, whether you are a male or a female, because like I'm saying, they're not gender specific. These cards are just energy. But when someone sees you as the Empress, they are codependent on you some way, somehow. And it's because of what you provide them. You provide them with a lot of love and emotions, and, you make them feel balanced and secure. But oftentimes people take advantage of the Empress. People take advantage of the Empress's empathy and care. And I just feel like in this connection, this partner here who is coming out as the Empress truly gave it their all. So much to the point where they were losing themselves. So much to the point where they were getting out of their element, because you have the Queen of Wands that is here. And I do believe that this is the same individual who was the Queen of Wands. I feel like this is what happened when the Empress gave it their all, and they had to stop doing that because they were like, wait a second, I'm here giving my all, but this person is just taking and taking and taking from me. And this is someone who is stealing my energy and actually destroying me in a sense, because how do you go from the Empress to the Queen of Wands? The Queen of Wands is someone who's very defensive, very angry, can even be someone who's very bitter. Look at that look on her face, okay? And so I just feel like this Empress had to remember their worth and see the situation for what it was, that by staying in such an unhealthy situation, they were actually changing and becoming their worse. You do have the Four of Swords here. Okay, so the Four of Swords is someone who's mentally exhausted. This is someone who has been excessively thinking about the situation to the point where they're tired. Okay, they're exhausted. You even have the Three of Swords here, which represents heartbreak. And on the back, you have the Five of Cups. So it looks like this partner here is having regrets, most likely regrets for lowering themselves or settling for something that they shouldn't have settled for, you know, settling for something that was less than what they deserved, for being so focused on a situation that was already long gone. You know, if you look at the Five of Cups, look at this individual here struggling to reach these 3 cups that have already spilled over. What's the point of doing that? What's the point of focusing on something that has already been damaged, has already been ruined, when there are 2 cups standing tall and full, you know, and they're actually closer in proximity to her, you know? And so the Five of Cups here is like regrets. I feel like this partner who is coming out as the Empress is really seeing the mistakes that they made, you know, and how they allowed someone to take advantage of them. Tell me more about this Empress. Yeah, you see Seven of Cups. So the Empress, this partner here, is also the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups is someone who has options, okay? Someone who has decisions to make. I feel like this Empress is finally stepping back into their power, you know, knowing their worth, knowing and remembering who they are, and knowing that they're not limited, that they have other people who are interested in them, but perhaps they didn't notice this because they were so focused on trying to fix someone. Let's look at the Nine of Swords. Clarify the Nine of Swords. Clarify the Nine of Swords. Ten of Pentacles, King of Wands, Queen of Swords. Clarify the Nine of Swords. Yep. So this is the partner who, you know, is clearly in the wrong, because if you look at the Nine of Swords, this is someone who is having sleepless nights. This is someone who is being haunted and tormented by certain decisions and certain decisions that they made. This is someone who is feeling very guilty. They're blaming themselves for a lot of the things that transpired in this connection. In clarity of the Nine of Swords, you have the Ten of Pentacles. This is someone who knows that they sabotaged a Ten of Pentacles connection. And let me tell you, okay, the Ten of Pentacles doesn't just come out for any connection. Okay, the Ten of Pentacles represents a long-term commitment. It's saying you and this person were supposed to be in a long-term commitment. You know, the potential is high. When the Ten of Pentacles comes out, it talks about a connection that is guaranteed to be abundant, a connection where you can settle down with each other, marriage, children, all the ideal things that the both of you want. The both of you are guaranteed to have that with each other. So this individual is finally seeing how valuable this connection is, but they're seeing how they sabotaged it. That's why they're over here feeling so upset with themselves and having sleepless nights. In clarity of the Nine of Swords, you have them here as the King of Wands. Okay, the reason why they're showing up as the King of Wands is because they're becoming very defensive. You know, they're seeing that really the blame is placed on them. So it's causing them to be very, very defensive because they're feeling guilty. They know that they were wrong. What's also really bothering this person and keeping them up at night is because they turned you into the Queen of Swords, when in the beginning you were such a loving and caring partner. And they took advantage of probably the only person in their life who was so soft and sensitive and cared so much for them. You know, so it's like they're acknowledging the role that they played. They turned you into the Queen of Wands, you know, and you had to really pick yourself up and get back into your Empress energy. This is your element, your natural element here. You're naturally a caring person. Then you have the Queen of Swords. This is you no longer just sharing yourself with anyone, because not everyone deserves you. Not everyone deserves the Empress. Not everyone deserves her empathy. And that's I feel like that's one of the major lessons that this person taught you, is that not everyone deserves your empathy. People will take advantage of that, and you must know when to set boundaries with people and walk away from things and people that don't serve you well. No matter how much you want to help them, you're not responsible for them. So you're here as the Queen of Swords. This is how they see you. They know that you are not going to tolerate them, that you have cut them out. You have the Seven of Swords. Okay, I want to look more into the Seven of Swords. Clarify the Seven of Swords. Clarify the Seven of Swords. The Lovers. Clarify the Seven of Swords. Clarify the Seven of Swords. Yeah, this individual is mad at you. They really don't have a valid reason to be mad at you, but they are. Because I feel like they're bitter. I really do. I feel like this is someone who, you know, they are experiencing lots of dissatisfaction within their life. And they're blaming it on you and other people. Because, you know, the Seven of Swords, this is how, it's almost like how dare they not let me have access to them? I don't know how to really explain it, but it's almost like they're making you out to be the bad guy. Because that's the only way that they will get some sort of peace. This is someone who is being forced to see the damage that they caused. But they don't want to. They will, though. They're being forced to see it. Wow. When I clarify the Seven of Swords, the Lovers came out, which represents a soulmate connection. Okay? Just remember that there are many forms of soulmates that we will encounter in our lives. And soulmates come into our lives to teach us very valuable lessons. So when the Lovers comes out, it is saying that there is significance as to why you and this person met. Very, very important lessons that the both of you have learned. And I feel like that's what kind of makes them upset. That's their bruise. That's the bruise to their ego, is that you taught them very major lessons that they're having a hard time accepting here, having sleepless nights. I don't think this individual is used to people standing their ground with them. And I don't think they're used to taking accountability either. Because look at what happens when someone finally stands up for themselves. They try to persuade themselves that that person is wrong for doing that, you know? So the Eight of Cups is here. They're having to see and watch you walk away and no longer invest in them. Wow. This is someone on the back of the deck. This is someone who feels very deeply for you. King of Cups is very sensitive. This is someone who feels very, very deeply. But this is also someone who may not show you that very easily. This is someone who may play games with you, test you, do all kinds of things to you before they can share with you how they feel. Clarify the Devil. Clarify the Devil. Three of Cups. Clarify the Devil. King of Swords. This person is kind of giving me, Pisces, they're kind of giving me like a hater vibe. Clarify the Devil. Yeah, because they're getting their karma. I was waiting for the Wheel of Fortune to come out. They're getting their karma. They're having to sit back and watch you live your life. And they're very bitter about that. That's why they're coming out as the Devil, because this person is obsessed with you. The Devil represents toxicity. This is someone who is obsessing over you, watching you, who does not want you to move on from them. Seeing you progress and improve your life without them makes them very upset. They're watching you here. They want the Three of Cups with you. The Three of Cups for your particular spread represents a celebration. They want to celebrate with you, They want happy moments. They want to come back in your life. They want the two of you to be together again. But the fact that it's not happening makes them angry. The fact that they're watching you celebrating with other people makes them very angry and bitter. Wow. King of Swords. All right. This is an individual who's very cold. This is someone who's very angry. They're hurt. But the Wheel of Fortune is saying that's their karma, because I feel like they put you in this position before and now they are getting a taste of their own medicine. Wheel of Fortune, this is a karmic wheel. It says what goes around comes back around. Okay. And I feel like this individual did have you in some sort of karmic run with them where you were just investing, and it kind of mimicked like a runner-chaser sort of dynamic, which is so unhealthy. But now this is what they're doing to you. It looks like now they're the one who is persistent to have you. It looks like they're the one who's obsessed with you and spending a lot of their time focusing on you, just as they had you doing in the past. But you were doing it out of love as the Empress. They're obsessed with you because they didn't get their way with you. That's why they're on your tail. They're literally on your back. They're watching you, obsessing over you. Wow. So, Pisces, I really hope that this reading helps, all right? Please remember, it's general, so take what resonates, leave what does not. You're welcome to visit my website to book a private reading with me. The link to my website is in the description box. Also, please like, comment, and subscribe to support my channel. Thank you guys so much, and take care.